All right. So Shred 10 is welcome you all. My name is Robin, certified nutrition specialist, and we're going to talk about Shred 10 and what it is, why it is, and how you can participate and how it works. So
Are you
Shred
recording?
10 is, huh? Oh,
Are you recording? Okay.
yes, I am. So the Shred 10 is basically shredding the foods and the habits that are not serving you and flooding your body with whole food nutrition. And when people see 10, they automatically, for whatever, they think 10 pounds. Yeah, and maybe not. So the 10 really is for the 10 guidelines. It's a 10-day jump start, and it is a recommended lifestyle that we do 10 days out of every month. So that's where the 10 comes from. Not necessarily 10 pounds, but it could be. So, but the question people have all the time is, will I lose weight? And so the answer to that, and they also want to know, can I balance my blood sugar? And so with Shred 10, when you are flooding your body with what it needs and you're pulling back what it doesn't need, then one of the side effects is that you release pounds. When you are eating a certain way, pulling back what your body doesn't need, a side effect is that it can balance your blood sugar. So that is a side effect of following the protocols of doing Shred 10. We face some challenges, not mentioning the big elephant in the room, but before all of that, the challenges we face were really a decline in food quality and an increase in environmental toxins. And so that's a perfect storm. When you have to breathe, you can't not breathe, and when you do that, you take in toxins. And then again, our food just doesn't have the nutrition in it that it used to back in the day. We have to protect our cells. If your cells don't have the protection, you are vulnerable to things that you don't want. And when you're doing Shred 10, we are focusing on building your body from a cellular level and protecting your cells. And we're looking at doing that with whole food and giving your body lots of micronutrition. The micronutrition is your medicine. That is from your fruits and your vegetables. And a lot of times people are focused on macros, which is the carbs and the fats and the proteins, but we're focused on the tiny bits of nutrients that your cells need to behave. It is vital to your development. It is vital to disease prevention, and it is vital to your well-being. And those of you who participated in done Shred 10 or you're flooding your body, you know what it does. And so your outer world really is a reflection of your inner world, in that even when people are saying, whatever is happening on your skin is telling a story. Whatever is happening, if we have more of us than we want, that our body it's showing what we're eating, what we're doing. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So we want to take care of our inner world, because I think a lot of times we focus on our outer world. We want to be cute, but we're not thinking about what we're putting in our bodies all the time. So if you put the good stuff in, it'll come out in a good way in how you think, feel, behave, and look. So the guidelines for Shred 10, you're going to eliminate gluten and dairy. Why? Why would we ask you to do that? So gluten is the protein found in wheat, and the way that wheat is produced today is modified. So our bodies don't necessarily recognize it as it once did. And that, if you're putting something foreign in the body, it can react and say, I don't like that. But how it reacts, sometimes you don't realize that it's related. So it opens us up potentially for digestive issues, for allergies, for all these things, because it's disrupting our system. But the only way that you know that is if you stop doing it. So when we say eliminate gluten for those 10 days, we want you to see what your body says by not having that. And the gluten is your bread, your pastas, your wheat, but you'll get a list of what to add in. So we're not just saying, knock this off. We're saying, hey, replace it with this. And there's lots of yummy options to do that with. With the dairy, same thing. Whatever is in the dairy, chemicals, hormones, whatever's in the livestock, and you eat it, it's in you. Maybe that doesn't work for you, but how do you know? You gotta take it out and see what your body says. You're eliminating processed foods and sugars because we're flooding our bodies and we're taking out what we don't need. And I don't know that we always need processed foods and sugar. We're drinking enough water so that your urine is clear. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night, that rejuvenates your cells and your system and your organs. Exercise most days. Eliminate eating after 6 or 7 at the max. Replace 1 or 2 of your meals with a complete plant-based shake, because this is where you're taking out what you don't need and you're starting to flood your body with what you do need. And we recommend highly that you add in your fruits, your vegetables, and berries as a plant powder. We recommend taking your fruits and vegetables in a capsule or as a chewable, and that's a lot of powerful nutrients when you do that, and it's getting to you at a cellular level. And we want you to follow the menu. There's a menu, there's recipes, there's nutrition guidelines that we will provide for you, as well as we ask that you communicate with the shred community and your shred leader. So with the plant-based protein, it's whole food nutrition, and it gets you through the most challenging days, keeps you full, gives you what you need. With the plant powders, you taking them as a capsule or a chewable, and it's backed by science. So we're not just saying just take them because they're cute, and they're not a multivitamin, even though they come in a capsule and people want to call them vitamins all the time. They're not. Just to note, a vitamin, if you look at a label on a vitamin, it's a supplement. If you look at the label from the plant powders, it'll say nutrition facts. So it's not a vitamin. A vitamin has isolated nutrients from certain vitamins. But this is the pit, the peel, the seed, everything, all the nutrition that you need that your body recognizes and not synthetic. And so when you take these plant powders, here are 11 things that you can expect. Within the first 7 days, all the antioxidants in your blood plasma will go down by 75%. And so your free radicals will, all the antioxidants in your blood plasma will go up, by 75%. They'll go up, so you'll get better. And the free radicals in your damaged DNA will go down by 75%. So the good stuff will go up, bad stuff will go down. With the 80 days, your DNA will be 66% less damaged. That's important because we're all trying to be the best we can be, rid our bodies from stuff we don't need. And this is a way to do these things. Cardiovascular improvement within 28 days. Your immune system, okay, we need that. We need the immune system to be tip-top shape. And we know through research and science that when you take these plant powders, they heighten the immune system. Anti-inflammatory response throughout your body, healthier gums and pockets around your teeth bleed less often, and better skin. We know these things happen, as well as lower risk of preeclampsia, toxemia, premature labor, vast benefits when it comes to belly fat and insulin resistance, and then increased lung power and capacity in heavy smokers with their cholesterol. So we know these things happen when you flood your body with the plant powders daily. As a shredder, you're going to receive your 10-day jumpstart menu plus a bonus menu that takes you beyond the shred. So you have your 10-day shred menu, and then once the shred is over, where you loosen up maybe some of the guidelines, maybe you want to have a piece of toast, or maybe you want to have some yogurt, that meal plan takes you through how to do that in a way that will keep you moving forward. When you participate in the shred, you're going to get your plant-based protein, digital recipe book, Facebook accountability group, success guide, support from our group. We have lots of wellness experts, and we do this as a group. This is a lifestyle, and it's effective because every month you're jumping aboard, you're doing this for 10 days, you got the rest of the 21 days of the month to do whatever, but when you're faithful to the shred, you start to feel better and you start to want to take these habits into the other parts of your the month. Again, we have the private Facebook group for you all, and you have a shred leader. So whoever invited you here is your shred leader. Connect with them. They will connect with you and make sure you have the resources. Some questions that come up is, can you intermittent fast with the shred? And the answer is yes, you can. Is the shred an all plant-based program? No, but the more plants you put in your body, the better. But there's options for wherever you are on your eating journey. We want to make sure that you have the options. If you eat animal protein, then there's some options of the leaner, healthier kind. If you're wanting to move more toward plant-based or vegan or vegetarian, we have options for you to do that as well. Here's an idea of what is on the menu. So we recommend that your first meal be your shake as a smoothie. And your second meal or your snack could be, you know, some hummus and veggies, could be some turkey breast and vegetables and water. Your lunch, if you're going to do a second shake, that's where that comes in. Or you could do a big salad with some protein on it and a piece of fruit. And dinner, be creative, have fun, have tacos, have, you know, stir fry. You can do a lot of different things with this, and we'll give you a list and menus and guidance and all that good stuff. And so to participate, what do you need? So you have to have the complete protein shake. You got to have that because that's part of your meal. That's a foundation. We highly recommend that you have the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries. You don't have to, but we recommend that. We know that when shredders have that, their results are more pronounced. And your commitment to yourself. So you got to bring your commitment. And also, if you get the plant powders and you have a child in your life, they can get them for free. Now, let's talk about what to expect from Shred 10. I'm going to put a couple people on the spot if I can. So everybody has a different experience with Shred. No two people are alike in what happens. But Ma BJ, are you willing to come on and just share a little bit about your experience with being a shredder? If you're still there, I know where you are. Where'd you go? Well, Bernetta, can I put you on real quick to share your shred experience? Are y'all hiding from me? Everybody's hiding from me. All right, just can you share really quickly? I'll put you on the spot. Do I have to unmute you? Can you unmute you? Dr. Bernetta, can you unmute?
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Robin, thanks for the opportunity to share. And I'm sharing some of my results. Is that what you want?
Yeah, just how, you know, your journey as a shredder and just kind of.
Oh, so I've been shredding since last April, so it's been a little over a year. I can't remember a perfect shred, but every shred I am able to focus on at least one or two of the things that I really want to do. And I will say day 6 of the shred is my favorite day. That Saturday, it seems like everything just kind of aligns and I feel good. I feel rested. I feel energetic. I don't feel hungry. This last shred was really particularly successful. I incorporated the intermittent fasting and kind of hit a niche where I was kind of on a stride. So I always feel better in terms of energy. And I absolutely love that my hunger levels and my sugar cravings, kind of are under control. So that's the best part. And I guess actually my pain levels have dropped over the year to the point where that's just, it just keeps getting better and better.
Wow. I feel like I learn new things every time. Like, like I really do. Like every time you say something, I'm like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's, so much is going on. Sometimes you don't even realize that the shred is really making that happen. But then when you're not shredding, oh my gosh, June, we skipped because it was our wedding anniversary. And so, we just kind of went hog wild. And man,
Mhm.
my body let me know, girl, it's time to shred.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you for that.
yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. Tammy Cloud, are you willing to come on and share your shred experience?
Yes.
Thank you. I know I didn't tell y'all I was gonna call.
Tammy.
Hey.
Hey, so share
Uh,
with us real quick, Tammy. Thank you so much.
of course. My first shred, I lost 15 pounds. I inboxed Robin, I think at the 9 pound.
Amen.
And I said, and she didn't know me. And I
I
was like,
did.
is this normal? She said, absolutely not. And yeah, I lost 15 pounds, and I was just on the chewables and the shake, and we did the shake. I say we, me and my husband did the shake twice a day. We didn't add anything to it. I think I used Ripple, the pea protein,
Wow.
um, the pea, yeah, the pea protein, and
Hmm.
I just did exactly what I was told. I didn't try to reinvent the wheel, because I was just dealing with the fibromyalgia, the lupus, multiple sclerosis, arthritis, and I just wanted to feel better. I didn't want to be sick anymore. They'll tell you. And I just felt good right away. I had an excellent summertime. Usually when you have autoimmune, you can't be in the sun and you're hurting. And I was sick of the wheelchair, the walker, the cane, and
Wow.
tossed all that away, and hair started growing. And now I'm on the fruit, vegetables, omegas, hair shining. Dr. Burnett will tell you, we was playing in my hair, and she's like, look at this shine. I was like, but it's oily. She's like, well, that's from the omegas. I'm like,
Amen.
okay. And then
That's
the
the word.
gum stopped bleeding, and doing good at the dentist. And the hygienist loves me. I like going now, and I sleep good at night, and it just, no more aches and pains, off of 27 medications. I mean, it's a miracle to me in my life. So I'm just happy.
And I would say thank you so much for that. It is very inspiring, and I'm gonna say this to everybody is that the shred and what we're doing is not designed to treat or cure any specific disease or ailment. We're just literally flooding our bodies with nutrition, and when we do that, the body knows what to do with what it's missing, and we just have a real good formula and a system to do that. So, one person's story may not be your story, but it is definitely effective in some way or another for us all. So, thank you for that. I'm going to keep on going through. So we can get through this. And then my daughter's like at the door, like with her skates. So, uh, after the 10 days, we will come together. So, we have a pre shred meeting for shredders, and we have a post shred meeting for shredders. And we talk about, okay, what's next? But we want you to focus on those 10 days while we're doing it, and we shred every month. And what we know about our shredders is that when you combine the protein and the plant powders, you have a more, uh, the better experience, I guess I would say. What would you say, Bernetta? It's better for you. But that doesn't mean you have to. It just
Yeah.
means that's what we know. Go ahead.
I'm starting to recommend, get on those plant powders for a couple of months and let those work. I know that we call the shred a jump start, but I have so many people who start the shred. They hear about the shred, they start it, and they just have the best experience first off because they just came off of, eating Burger King,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not really ready for that discipline of those 10 days. And
Mm-hmm.
but the ones who have had those plant powders for at least a month, they just jump in and now they're really ready to go.
Do it. Very good. So
Mhm.
those of you who are listening, we hope you share it with us. But maybe you're not ready to do, jump all in and take out your gluten and all that. Maybe you're not ready for that. But we recommend that you start flooding your body. Absolutely. Uh, Before I wrap up, I just want to say, it's in terms of how to do this and how to be successful with this. Anything you're doing, if you to ensure that your goals stick, you want to have a commitment. And usually, with a commitment, you're putting in your time and your money. A plan helps, like step by step, 1, 2, 3, day by day, which we help you with. Your why. Why are you doing this? What's the point? Accountability is wonderful, and then your surroundings must change. What I love about the community is that we're all on the same page. And if someone is on another page, we pull them back in. So when you shred, I say with people in your household, bring them in, because if they're eating chicken fingers and French fries and you're over there eating tofu and vegetables, they're not going to ask you for any. You're going to have your hand in their plate. So build a wall of y'all doing the same thing and bring them into your surroundings. All right, repeat the guidelines: eliminate gluten and dairy for 10 days, processed foods and sugar. And the shake has natural sugar, so it'll help you with your sweet tooth. Drink enough water so your urine is clear. Sleep 7 or 8 hours a night. Exercise most days. Eliminate eating after 6, 7 at the max. Add in or replace 1 or 2 of your meals with the shakes. Add in fruits, vegetables, and berries, plant powders. Highly recommended, not required. Follow the menu. See, here she is with her skates. Follow the menu, the recipe, and the guidelines. Communicate regularly with your shred leader. And includes the 10-day menu, like what to do for the 10 days, and then you'll have a whole 4-week meal plan after your protein. Once you commit and get started, you're going to get the protein for that. Recipe book, accountability, success guide, support, and a lot of wellness experts pouring into you. We're going to start officially together on August the 10th. That doesn't mean you can't start beforehand, but in order to start, you need your protein and your plant powders. So what to do now, and I'm going to tell you, because people want to know, well, how much is it? How do I get into it? What do I do? So make the commitment to yourself. And when you do, you can get the resources right away. You can get the meal plan. You can get all of those things. But here's how it goes. So option 1 is just with the protein, and it's you can get started for 4 payments of $38, and you're billed for consecutive payments. Unless you do just 1 payment, you could. But that's what gives you the protein. All the meal plans and the support and all that come with that. Option 2 is the protein plus the fruits and vegetables, and with that you get a free child supply. That's 4 payments of approximately $88. Option 3, the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries. And what's the berries and why not the berries? So the berries is just more nutrients. The list of the 11 things that you can expect by taking them included if you were taking it with the berries. So that's the whole package. And we do have omegas. The omegas are not listed here, but your shred leader can explain about the plant-based omegas to you. But you have option 1, 2, or 3. Figure out where you fit in. And some questions people have: are you required to shred every month? You're not required. You'll have enough to do that. You'll have enough shakes if you're using them just during the shred. The shakes come in 60 servings, so once you use the 60 servings, that's it. The plant powders will last you, it's 4 months exactly of that starting. Can you start early? Yes. Why the 4 payments? Make it affordable. You can pay in full if you'd like, but it makes it easy. And it makes it, we want you to, kind of commit to shredding with us at least for 4 months. You don't have to, but it's wonderful. If you order the complete and for whatever reason, money back guarantee on everything, on the complete, on the plant powders. If for some reason you're not satisfied, it doesn't work for you, you can let your shred leader know, and we won't beat you up and take the meal plan back or anything like that. Just we want you to be satisfied. I mentioned that the complete is 60 servings. You can do chocolate and vanilla, chocolate or vanilla. The plant powders come in a 4-month supply, and let's do it. That's pretty much it. Contact the person that invited you here, and I'm going to leave this slide up. And are there any questions or comments before we sign off for tonight? All right, then. With that being said, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on the shred. Oh, Lakita, you have a question? Do you want to say it or type it in?
I'll say it.
Okay.
I'm already taking the plant powders and the shakes and everything. Is there just a charge for the meal plan and to be involved?
Who is your shred leader or?
I'm with Julie.
Is Juliet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. We'll get no. She can get it to you. Juliet, ask for Alicia for it and send it to Lakeisha. Nope, no charge. It's all good.
Cool.
I know, right? We love you to be a part of our community. We want to love you better than you've ever been loved before, girl. We want you to have all the stuff that you need. So no charge extra for you, no ma'am. So
All right.
yeah. So
Basically, you're offering what's needed. You're offering the plant powders. That's what the charge is for.
yes. So once you get the plant powders and the shakes, you can get the meal plan. Let me just be clear. That's a special thing. So I'm a nutritionist, and I have. Let me stop this. I'm a nutritionist, and I have a nutrition company, and so the Shred 10 is a national program.